Chosen one. Epic payday is coming. Supernatural winnings are pouring in. This isn't just a prediction. It's a divine confirmation. You are standing on the edge of an extraordinary financial breakthrough that has no earthly explanation. What's coming is not the result of your labor, but the result of your alignment. It's not about what you've done, but about who you are and what you're destined to become. The heavens have scheduled your reward, and nothing can block what's been assigned to your name. As you listen closely and feel these words settle into your spirit, I want you to do something powerful. Watch this video until the very end. Let every sentence activate your belief. And as a sign to the universe that you're ready, write your warmest wishes in the comments along with the number 777. That number carries a charge of completion and release. When you write it, you're releasing the old and making space for the extraordinary. Wishes are coming true, and your energy is aligning with everything you once thought was too good to be yours. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, you've entered the season of divine payback. What was delayed is no longer denied. There is a sudden movement in the spiritual realm that has your name on it. You've waited, prayed, sacrificed, and even cried in silence. But now, the supernatural winnings are pouring in. This is not a trickle. This is not a little relief. This is an overflow. What's being released from the heavens is bigger than a paycheck, more massive than a settlement, and beyond the logic of numbers. It's not just financial, it's favor in every form. Opportunities are chasing you. Doors are unlocking without you even knocking. There is a divine credit that's been building behind the scenes, and now God is cashing it out in your favor. This epic payday is not based on the natural system. It bypasses protocol and outruns process. What should have taken years will now happen in a moment. While others are trying to figure out how you did it, you'll know that it was never you. It was the power that chose you. You're no longer bound by economic trends or what the world calls reality. You are functioning on a supernatural frequency, and it's attracting supernatural results. That's why things are shifting so fast. That's why you've been feeling a pull, a vibration, a sense of urgency. It's the signal that your time has come. Don't be surprised when money finds you in unexpected places. Don't question it when you receive that unexpected call, transfer, or opportunity. Don't hesitate when it shows up faster than you anticipated. You're not being lucky. You're being rewarded. There is no accident in divine alignment. The seeds you've planted in faith are now producing harvests that go beyond your need and touch the desires of your heart. You're not just going to receive what you need to survive. You're going to receive what you never imagined having: luxury, peace, overflow, and options. You will no longer have to beg for what already belongs to you. Your value has already been calculated in heaven. Your worth is already known. You've already passed the test of patience, humility, and persistence. Now comes the reward phase. Now comes the rapid transfer. You've been walking with integrity while others cut corners. You've kept going when others gave up. And because of that, a vault is being opened. And what's coming out of it is not regular. It's supernatural. Money from sources you don't expect. Payments for pain you didn't even talk about. Checks with no strings attached. Gifts that require no explanation. Chosen one, this isn't just a payday. It's a generational shift. Your financial state is about to rewrite the history of your bloodline. What's flowing into your life will bless not just you, but those connected to you. You're being positioned as a source. The kind of money that's coming to you is the kind that builds legacies, funds dreams, erases debts, and makes room for creative freedom. You are moving from limited to limitless, from surviving to thriving, from being overlooked to being the owner. With God's blessings, you are invited to bless this message by giving a divine gift of $50 or more through the Super Thanks button on YouTube. Together, let's spread faith, hope, and love, bringing light not just into your own life, but also to those who need it most. Your generosity becomes a seed of inspiration and healing for countless souls. Everything in your spirit has been preparing you for this moment. That's why you couldn't fit in. That's why you were set apart. That's why doors had to close. You were never meant to settle for regular. You were chosen for the extraordinary. The world will look at your comeback and think it's impossible. But they don't know the hand that's guiding your steps. You were marked for favor since the beginning. You were tailored for abundance. And now that divine countdown has reached 0. It's not about to happen. It's happening now. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust this. Something massive is being released into your life right now. You're not hearing this by accident. You're hearing this because you're in the frequency of manifestation. The reason you've been so uncomfortable lately is because you're stretching, you're expanding, you're being prepared to receive more than you thought you could handle. You're about to manage overflow. That means new responsibilities, yes, but it also means new rewards, new rights, new resources, and new levels of power. Your life is being rearranged by divine instruction. Don't fight the changes. Don't resist the redirection. Let what needs to go, go. Let who needs to leave, leave. Because what's coming to take their place is so much better. This payday isn't just about money. It's about positioning. It's about peace. It's about freedom. You are being funded by the heavens to walk into your true calling. You are being given everything you need to walk fully in your authority. The days of scraping by are over. The days of hoping something good happens are behind you. Now is the time for consistent blessing, not occasional luck. Every limitation that once held you back is losing power. Every doubt that used to slow you down is disappearing. Every financial weight that kept you stuck is being lifted. What was hard before is about to become easy. You won't have to push the same way anymore. You won't have to explain yourself to people who don't get it. The evidence of your elevation is about to silence every question. You are about to rise in a way that even your enemies will have to respect. The winnings that are pouring in are not small. They are monumental. They are outrageous. They are the kind of wins that leave people speechless. You're going to wake up one day soon and realize that you are living a life you used to dream about. You're going to see that the vision you held in your heart was always possible. It just needed divine timing. And that timing is now. Chosen one, something monumental is unfolding. There is a system beyond this world, and it has chosen this moment, this very moment, to flood your life with abundance. Not as a reward for effort alone, but as confirmation of alignment. You didn't force this. You didn't chase it down. You simply became ready. And now it is chasing you. Yes, this is what divine manifestation looks like. The exact opposite of struggle. You've crossed over into the season where blessings are not being earned. They're being delivered. When you step into supernatural winnings, everything accelerates. The rules change. You are no longer relying on human assistance. You are not depending on banks, employers, or policies. You've moved into divine economics. In this realm, faith becomes the currency, and your belief becomes the open door. This is why you feel the shift deep in your bones. This is why it feels like something bigger than you is at work. Because it is. You've tapped into the storehouses of heaven, and they are overflowing. This payday isn't just for your bills. It's for your dreams. It's not just for what you lost. It's for what you're building. You're going to be able to give without worrying. You're going to be able to invest without fear. Your future has moved from fragile to fortified. What used to intimidate you now inspires you. The things that felt too far are about to land directly in your lap. And when people ask, "How did you do it?" your only answer will be, "I was chosen." You've made it through seasons where there was just enough. Now prepare for more than enough. You lived through days where you didn't know how you'd get through. Now expect days of ease and surplus. You are no longer in survival mode. That chapter is closed. This new chapter is marked by rest, restoration, and rapid increase. You've transitioned from waiting on a miracle to becoming one. Your very presence will be proof that supernatural winnings are real. Chosen one? Money is about to meet your purpose. It's going to match your passion. You are not receiving these funds by accident. They're not for decoration. They're for domination. You're being trusted with wealth because heaven knows you'll use it wisely. The gifts being delivered to you are not just for comfort, but for calling. You're about to impact lives. You're about to create systems. You're about to birth ideas that change everything. This is more than income. It's inheritance. More than a deposit. It's destiny. The reason you had to go through lack is so you'd respect the overflow. The reason you faced rejection is so you'd recognize real acceptance. The reason it felt like everyone was winning except you is because your win had to be built differently. Yours is a divine win. Tailored, timed, tested, now released. The gates have opened, and what's flowing through them will not stop. Your name has been written on documents you haven't seen yet. Your account has been flagged for favor. Your destiny has been expedited, and your victory has been publicized in the spiritual realm. You've been cleared for elevation. You've been marked for visibility. You are about to be recognized in rooms you've never stepped in. And the reason is simple. The epic payday is not just financial, it's foundational. You're building something eternal. You will see transactions that make no earthly sense, payouts that weren't in your plan, surprises that make your jaw drop. Get ready to receive with open arms. Don't question the size of the blessings. Don't feel guilty for winning this big. You didn't skip any steps. You were prepared by fire. You walked through the hardest moments so you could handle the highest levels. You didn't break. You were built. And now that divine strength is attracting divine support. This supernatural money is not tied to stress. It flows from a peaceful place. It brings freedom, not chains. When it enters your life, it clears the past and funds your future. It doesn't require compromise. It doesn't come with catch clauses. It is clean. It is clear. It is kingdom. It belongs to you, and it's here because you've stepped into spiritual ownership. The moment you stopped begging for proof and started believing in promise, your release was activated. You'll notice this change in small ways first. Your intuition sharpening, your inner peace strengthening, your surroundings shifting. Then it will escalate. People you haven't heard from in years will suddenly appear. Emails you gave up on will arrive with good news. Accounts will be corrected. Credit will be restored. Projects that once stalled will restart with new power. Delayed promotions will be announced. The momentum has already begun. Chosen one, you're not imagining the breakthrough. You're living in it. You're not hoping anymore. You're harvesting. You're not pleading anymore. You're positioned. You're not wondering if God sees you. You're realizing He's already answered. And now, every financial restriction is being broken by the power that chose you. Every limitation is bowing to the favor that surrounds you. The chains are falling. The doors are swinging open. The winnings are rushing in. The beauty of supernatural provision is this: it doesn't require explanation. It only requires expectation. That's why your faith has been tested, so your expectations could rise. The more you believe, the more you attract. And you, chosen one, have moved into magnetic territory. Money is now obeying spiritual laws. It's not just responding to your work, it's responding to your words. Keep speaking overflow. Keep declaring wealth. Keep claiming the payday. Because what you say, you will see. This epic payday will not only change your lifestyle, it will change your legacy. Your children will feel this shift. Your family line will be rewritten. The curses stop with you. The struggle ends here. You are not just a recipient, you are a restorer. You've been assigned to reset the financial future of everyone connected to you. And the universe is backing you with force. Your account will reflect your assignment. Your bank balance will rise to match your spiritual elevation. It's already happening. The transfer is in motion. What was held up is now being released. What was kept from you is now being placed in your hands. And this time, it won't slip through. You are ready. You are prepared. You are aligned. This payday is permanent. This flow is sustainable. You're not catching a wave. You're entering a current. One that never dries up. One that never shuts off. One that carries you to your highest expression. Chosen one, the floodgates are wide open now. You are not waiting for your breakthrough. It's already been released, and it's moving toward you faster than you can imagine. What's coming is not random, not accidental, and certainly not average. This is the reward for staying faithful when things were uncertain. It's the reward for trusting when all the signs told you to give up. Now, the heavens are honoring your endurance with evidence. Every supernatural payday begins with a shift in perception. You're not looking at life the same way anymore. You're not hoping for scraps. You're expecting the overflow. You're not chasing opportunities. You're recognizing they're chasing you. That's what supernatural favor looks like. It places you in the flow where blessings find you instead of you having to force them. You no longer hustle for every dollar. You stand firm in divine provision and watch the universe deliver. And it will deliver in waves, not one, but many. You'll see multiple financial streams open at once. You'll get paid from sources you didn't know existed. You'll be surprised by how fast it arrives, how easily it multiplies, how effortlessly it flows into every area of your life. This is the era of compound blessings. What used to come one by one is now arriving in clusters. What once took years to build is now showing up in days, even hours. You are not in lack. You are in launch. Your life is being relaunched by divine order, and this time it will not collapse. This time, it's built on the foundation of favor. You've stepped out of the cycle of not enough. You've stepped into more than enough, and soon into overflow. From here on out, you will no longer wonder if the provision will show up. You'll be deciding where to direct it. You're moving from receiver to ruler, from seeker to steward. This epic payday isn't just about receiving. It's about realizing who you really are. You're not just someone lucky enough to be chosen. You're someone destined to be unstoppable. You carry the energy of prosperity now. It's in your words, your walk, your aura. And because of that, you'll find yourself attracting not just money, but miracles, partners, and progress. Everything is magnetized to the frequency of belief, and you're tuned in. Don't be shocked when you hear the words, "We've decided to go with you," or "You've been selected," or "You've been approved." These phrases are about to become common in your world. Doors that were closed are being opened with no effort on your part. People you never imagined would notice you are about to support and endorse you. Resources that once seemed unreachable are suddenly being handed to you without begging, bargaining, or explaining. Chosen one, this is not hype, it's harvest. You sowed the seeds through patience, through unseen battles, through silent resilience. And now, your harvest will speak louder than any story of struggle. People will look at your results and never imagine the pain it took to get here. But you'll know, you'll remember, and you'll walk in humility even as you rise in status, because you understand that this isn't just money. It's movement. You're part of a greater awakening. There is a divine wealth transfer in progress, and you've been marked as a vessel. What you carry now has weight. The ideas, the insights, the voice you've developed, it's all part of the winning package. You're not only receiving riches, you're receiving responsibility. But don't let that intimidate you. This weight is not a burden, it's a badge. Heaven trusts you to manage what others misused. You will not waste this season. You will not squander this blessing. You've already seen what happens when you operate with less. Now, you'll see what happens when you operate with overflow. Your energy will shift from "I hope I can" to "I know I will." Your thoughts will change from "I wish" to "I expect." Your actions will reflect confidence, not desperation. That's the transformation of a chosen one walking in supernatural provision.